Nobody has any right to decide on sanctioning another country in this world. Sanctions are imposed to increase the profitability of transactions by jacking up the prices using the supply levels. In reality, it is a big rigged game by the same people that have initially created the sanctions. The US and Russia have agreed to play a game. They need to create enemies to build more weapons and have fake wars abroad. Ukraine, Gaza, and all the other wars are all part of conducting business. 99.9% of the world population believes in these theatrics. Have you ever seen the US attacking Russia or China? Big dogs work together and never bite each other. The grand theater of sanctions, a Machiavellian symphony. In the grand arena of international politics, where nations dance to the Machiavellian symphony composed by the unseen hands of power, the notion of sanctioning another country is nothing more than a sly charade, a calculated game played by the puppeteers pulling the strings of global affairs. Nobody, they say, has any right to decide on sanctions, but the truth is, it's all part of a colossal rigged game designed to increase the profitability of transactions, a cunning plot that involves jacking up prices through the manipulation of supply levels. Let us enter the Machiavellian realm where the great powers, the United States and Russia, engage in a secret pact to orchestrate a global drama. These puppet masters understand the art of deception better than anyone, for they have realized that creating enemies is the most lucrative business. It's not about protecting national interests or championing justice, it's about the sweet melody of wealth that resonates through the halls of power. The charade begins with the solemn act of imposing sanctions. A tool supposedly wielded to punish the wrongdoers and maintain international order. Little do the masses know that behind this facade lies a sinister plot, a conspiracy where the same architects of sanctions reap the benefits. As the supply levels are manipulated, prices skyrocket, and the invisible hands that control the strings of the market revel in their newfound wealth. The United States and Russia, two giants in this global masquerade, agree to play the game. They understand that creating enemies is not a matter of personal vendettas but a business strategy. Wars in Ukraine, Gaza, and countless other hotspots are not expressions of geopolitical rivalries, they are staged performances conducted to generate profits. Theatrics disguised as warfare, where the actors are nations and the stage is the entire globe. The majority of the world's population, blissfully unaware of the puppeteer's grand design, sways to the orchestrated rhythm of international conflict. They believe in the authenticity of these theatrics, in the righteousness of imposing sanctions, in the necessity of engaging in wars for justice. Little do they know that they are mere pawns in a game played by the elites who understand the true art of statecraft. Have you ever witnessed the United States attacking Russia or China? Of course not. The big dogs, the masters of the puppetry, understand that working together is far more profitable than biting each other. It's a code of conduct in the Machiavellian world: create enemies, stage wars, and ensure that the wealth flows into the hands of the puppet masters. In the grand theater of sanctions, where the audience remains oblivious to the puppeteer's cunning maneuvers, the real drama unfolds behind the scenes. The players, the nations, may change, but the orchestration of the grand symphony remains in the hands of those who understand the art of manipulation. As the world applauds the actors on the stage of international politics, the puppeteers continue to pull the strings, ever so skillfully, in pursuit of power, profit, and the Machiavellian dance of deception.